No, hi, hello, I'm here. I'm still trying to get ready. I am still trying to get ready, but I am here. Gonna have to give me just 2 seconds. Welcome, Sinnoh and Raiders. Yeah, in the classic Sinnoh fashion, Sinnoh raids before I'm actually here ready to go. I was still adjusting settings. So give me just 2 seconds. So, I think the camera. Okay, it's just because I had kicked the camera, which is not a surprise because a fair bit. Welcome. Hopefully, I'm still. Okay, I think I'm set up now. I think we're here. Hello and welcome, Raiders. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. I was proud of myself too, actually. Sorry, I'm still trying to catch up because I was doing all this stuff. I'm here now. Yeah, so, some quick recap and quick recap and some a little bit of story time. So for those of you who were not here yesterday, we had a front page spot. 8 hours yesterday, an 8-hour stream on the front page. And we had a maximum number of people in here at, I think, like 2,750 people. Obviously, not all those people are in the channel, but we hung out. We hung out at about 2,700 people. I know, Crab. I know, but my throat today. I'll get to that. But we smashed it. It was such a good stream. Oh, I think everything is muted, isn't it? Oh, goodness. So yeah, we had an absolutely incredible stream. We smashed it. We had just a great time. We played a bunch of different games. We got to introduce our community to 1 million new people. Some of which I hope we will see again today. I considered that. So let's get to that, right? At the end of last night, after 8 hours, of streaming and yelling and everything, my throat last night was very upset. It was very, very, very upset. It hurt quite bad, actually. And so I took some advice from our one of our resident vocal coaches, and I did some immediate stuff. I took like a spoonful of honey to immediately, start helping there. I did cough drops. I basically have rested my voice all day today. I did as much as I could of what was suggested, so thank you to Crab. I did as much of that as I could, but I have a job where I need to speak occasionally, but thankfully not too much. And I had considered taking today off, because, it probably wouldn't have been, it's not a bad idea, but there were a couple of things. I think it is important that after we had that absolutely killer stream yesterday, that we show up again today for all those people to come back to a more normal stream right away. I want to still be fresh, in those people's minds. They're like, right, that was a great time. I remember that. I did also eat like half a can of baked beans at the end of that stream. And so I wanted to make sure that we were back right away. And had another streams for those people again to just be like, oh, this is more of a normal stream. Chris, welcome to the 49. Chris, did you at least sleep? Like, have you slept? Goodness. Welcome, you crazy bastard. Yeah, I'm allowed to swear again. I am so proud of myself for not swearing. for not swearing yesterday. If for some reason that, you know, through the stream today, my throat just gives out on me and it seems like it's getting much more painful or anything, I will stop. But right now it feels like my throat feels okay. I woke up from a very hard nap. Yeah. Yeah, you've been here for 7 minutes and all 7 was me talking. Oh my God. Oh, that's true, Flo. That's an important point. Jesus. Oh, it's so hard not to just make that the point of every single one of my streams. Yeah, so yeah, that was like, of all the things that happened yesterday, and we had some people in chat who were you know, we had to ban, I think, just one person in the entire day of yesterday. Only one person, and only one person I think got their messages deleted. Because while and they almost made like a great point, right? What the person who had come in yesterday basically said was like, you just talked about, you know, all of this inclusivity and everyone can talk about their issues, but yet I bring up X, Y, and Z and I get muted. Well, it's because there are some topics that no matter what, we're not going to have, we're not going to be able to have a group discussion about that. It's just too divisive. And yes, we do 100% encourage people to, we do 1,000,000% encourage people to open up and be honest about things that are happening, whether it is a negative thing where it's a life experience or they just need to vent, or whether it's a positive thing, right? We want that. But there are really 2 topics, and this goes for not only Twitch streaming, but, you know, first dates, right? 2 topics that generally just are never going to end well. No matter how much that you try, it's just not going to be great. And that's religion and politics. And they hit one of those 2. And it's not just that they hit one of those 2 and said, oh, all right, my bad, I get it. Is they hit it, and then they hit it, and then they hit it, and then they hit it. And so they got themselves banned because they were just not getting the memo. And so out of all the people yesterday, that was the only person that we had to take action on. You know, there was that guy who was very funny. I was not mad. I was not at all mad. And by the way, I need to point this out. The mods, I even instructed the mods yesterday to be real casual, right? Because there were going to be so many people were going to say some ignorant shit. It's just going to happen. And just to be super casual as much as you can. They gave this person like 4 warnings between the mods. They really tried to give this person the, you know, just the amplest amount of room to just get the hint. They didn't. So when they got banned, it was just like, man, I don't know what else to do. But the guy who came in and was like, bro, 9 out of the last 10 minutes you've been yapping. It's so irritating. Just play the game. That guy was hilarious. I loved that. That was so fucking funny because I could not believe the audacity of someone coming into a stream that they have never been in before and they're like, bro, what, like, can you just play the game? Like, it's so enjoyable for me to hear someone say that for like a number of reasons, right? The first is, yeah, the balls on that dude. First off, it's amazing, right? That they had the cojones to do that. But at the end of the Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of that bitch. But it's crazy because it's like, bro, there are 50,000 other streamers live right now. You don't have to be here. The fact that you took time out of your day to give me shit for not doing enough game playing for you is wild, but I guess it means that you want to be here, but like you want it more tailored for you, which is crazy entitlement. But I didn't hate it. Is banana cream pie good? I don't think so, but can I also give a high five to chat for the most part, letting mods handle things? Yeah, and you know, there were certainly people in chat, right, who were teasing and egging on you know, a couple of the people that came in chat. But you know what, to be honest, I think I think on some level, chat is a reflection of the values of the streamer. And so that wasn't necessarily entirely off base. Plus, what chat was really doing was self-cleaning. I don't think those 50K other streamers would appreciate being told just play the game. Megapixel, I thought it was funny because it's like you never imagine that someone could be so self-absorbed that they would do that. Just the absolute audacity, right? I wasn't mad at all. Oh boy, I was not mad at all. That's just crazy. And honestly, I'll take the chat interaction. Like, as long as someone isn't being ignorant, they can mouth off. Like, again, as long as it's not hateful or ignorant. And that guy, it was silly. It wasn't ignorant. But yeah, like back to chat, right? If someone steps into chat, especially like our chat, and they're like, "Oh, look at this fucking ginger fucking backwoods sister fucker here," chat would be like, "Bro, who like what audience are you catering these jokes to? Like, no, like what? And chat would understandably like pile on and give them shit, right? Chat is a very self-policing, for the most part, entity, right? Wearing is so nice. Honestly, the dudes thing wouldn't have been so stand out if he hadn't added the a bit frustrating, because that was the I'm entitled to entertainment from you specifically energy. Yeah. I hope that remains an ongoing joke for the rest of the time that I stream. Yeah, and that is really the other thing, Saber, right? Like, why come to Twitch? Like, just go to YouTube and search the game and you'll get someone just playing it. But yeah, I hadn't even considered the idea that, like, yeah, you're on Twitch. It's a service where people actively have a microphone typically and are playing anyway. The spike of viewers doing the Reese's cameo. Yeah. I should have just had her the whole time. Like, I should just give her a bed back here. She would never use it. There's a new job posted. Sonic entitled to 9 out of 10 minutes of entertainment. If you feel like that's you, go ahead and apply. Yeah, and that is, and you're not wrong. I do love a good rant. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy the sound of my own voice and ranting, because I feel like I just have a million billion thoughts happening all the time, and so if I can speak them, that really, that gets them out. Bit frustrating. And so when he said that, it was like, oh, here comes a tangent. I can feel it. Bit frustrating. Oh, yeah, that would be funny. Snoot, that would be funny. Snoot, I hate to put you on the spot, but you've done some incredible emotes, and you're the one who brought it up. Could I perhaps commission you to try your hand at a bit frustrating emote? I would love to commission you to do that. Crab, thank you for the bit frustrating. You may not commission me, but I will try right now for free. Okay, well, bit frustrating. Because I like paying people for their work. Oh, Finn, perfect. Finn, yeah, so this is gonna be important, Finn. Because you are officially that job, just, a couple times a stream for the rest of the week, because you'll be fired on Sunday, from the temporary job, right? So you'll be mod, and then this is your second job. It's like a night job. You're gonna be fired from that one on Sunday, but I'm gonna need you to go ahead and kind of, every once in a while for the rest of the week, kind of just make sure that you tell people. Bit frustrating, BRB, a bit frustrating. This one bit right here is a bit frustrating. Not at all, SJ, not at all. I would never say one bit is just frustrating. A bit frustrating, sorry. But let's see. Yeah, so I fairly well destroyed my throat yesterday. But I have recovered for the most part today. And so I didn't want to. There were two things. I wanted to stream, A, and B, I know that this pains some of you. I understand, but I didn't want to do the very next stream being Nancy Drew, and it would just be too much whiplash for people who were expecting more horror. I wanted to give them like one more stream before we have a day off, do the horror so they could come back right away. So hopefully we get some people who stay. Because being on the front page is a once in a, you know, very rare opportunity thing. And all the, yeah, because I destroyed my throat, it sounds like there's going to be less talking, less yapping. But no, it was, the stream yesterday went as well as it possibly, a bit frustrating. It went as well as it, possibly could have, honestly. It was, everything that I had hoped. So my expectations going into yesterday were that we would do an 8-hour stream and we might get lucky if we had 300 people, maybe 350, I thought. On the high end, I was like, it would be so cool if we had 500 people, but that's unlikely. As soon as we started, we had 2,000 people. And so, again, they're not here, really, until they click into it. They're just on the front page. But still, right, that did a great deal for us. Grace, thank you for that gift sub. And it just, we sailed. We continued on that for most of the night. We hit a lull at like 8 p.m., you know, at around 700 people, which is the lowest I think it got. And then we shot back up to like 1,800 people for the rest of the night. I think that of the successes that we had, yeah, you were at 2,000 tonight, but it's been yapping, yeah. I might talk in my sleep. I think the most successful game that we did yesterday was the bus game. I think there were so many people that were into that. I think That's Not My Neighbor got a decent extra chunk of people talking and talking about how the game plays and all of that. I think the rest of the games that we played, for the most part, did not hold people's attention as much. I think we hit our big ones with the bus game and That's Not My Neighbor. Could have played Wormtown. Color, you're honestly right. We should have tried to work that in, but I ended up staying so long in all these other games. Yeah, someone I think booped the snoot too, which was something. I'm glad you had a positive experience. When I've seen a channel get front page, it's typically been over 1,000, so that's great. You got to sustain. Yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It was awesome. I'm going to apply again the second that I can. I believe they say there's like a 90-day pause, so after you get it once, you can't do it again for 90 days. The second that 90 days is up, I'm going to apply again. Because it was just, there's honestly, the more that I thought about it, there's just no downside. There was just no downside. Even if we, real life, yeah, has crazy cooldowns. Like, you would think a GCD, right, would be like 5 seconds maybe at the most. 30 seconds for abilities that do a lot, right? 10 minutes for crazy cooldowns, but 3 months, that's so much time. Chris, thank you for the gift sub to True North. Really appreciate that. Yeah, see you in February. Any tips for staying sane? My first is the 21st. Snoot, I think a couple things really helped me out yesterday. First off, it is getting a list of games that you have in mind that you go, okay, I'm not sure yet what order I'm going to play these in, but I have these installed, so there will be no delay. I'm ready to play them. If I need to switch to a different game, I have this list. They're already installed, ready to go. I don't have to stick with this one thing, or maybe I do. Maybe you'll just do 8 hours of RimWorld, right? That, for me, worked well. Another thing was, I don't know what your mod team is like, Snoot, but bracing your mod team, being like, hey, here's kind of how it's going to go. You know, what do you guys think about what we need to do? Because my mod team, they're fucking stellar. They pointed out a couple of things that I hadn't thought of. right, was like, hey, take off the TTS because anyone could donate bits. There's going to be a lot of people there. You don't want that. I hadn't even thought of that, right? I went ahead and disabled that. Asking about, hey, what are we going to play? Hey, do you think you need to change the amount of channel points that it's going to cost for this or that thing? And I was like, oh, you're right. I hadn't thought of that either, but that one worked out. Giving your mod team a kind of rundown of how you want things to be modded that day, I think is important. For me, and this is entirely just a me thing, right? I wanted the moderation to be a little more lax than usual because there's a lot of people that might just be coming in, not sure what's going on. People might say some silly things, and so we're just trying to be more relaxed. And so that was the vibe, and I think we did a great job on that. I think we were very relaxed. People had a lot of leniency. Perfect. I already took care of the mods because they worked their butts off yesterday, and so huge fucking shout out because this could not be done without them. They not only, because we have a chat that I keep in a Discord window that is just mod chat, so if something happens there that I need to understand, if there's something happens that I need, right, it happens there. And so, I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, right. Yeah. So the mods, they do a lot. They do a ton. One of the things that they do, right, is they warn me, hey, we're coming up on an hour that you've been playing this. Are you going to want to continue? Do you want to switch? Hey, you have an ad break coming up in 30 seconds. You should just be aware that that's about to happen. So, that was how I knew that we had to take a break when we had to take a break. That, maybe it was time for me to switch a game. Just stuff like that. If you guys ever hear me say like, oh, thanks, Finn, or hey, thanks, Pale, it's because I read something that they said, and I, instead of like, tabbing out, moving over to the Discord, thank you for that, I just tell them audibly because generally they're listening and they understand that I'm talking to them and saying, yeah, let's do that, or no. So if you ever hear me say that, it's because I read something and I'm just coordinating with the mods in some way. So that helped keep me for sure sane. The other thing for sure, Snoot, is to make, like, you gotta push yourself to make sure that you are getting up and stretching and taking breaks. Go, stretch your legs. Go make sure you're drinking a ton of water. All of that is super super important. Let's see. Another thing I think that I maybe would have liked to have in retrospect that I thought of the day of, but really didn't have time to, I think you mean Diet Coke, that I didn't have time to necessarily commit to, was you have an 8-hour block, right? And for that 8-hour block, you need to maximize your exposure to anyone who might be in the channel. And so I had thought of, and the mods had brought up at some point, hey, maybe when you go AFK for a bit, you put on like a YouTube video that you had edited, and I have one that's like, hey, the year in review. And that was a great idea, except that year in review video for YouTube, I cursed a whole different lot of times. So I couldn't just use the YouTube video. I would have had to have edited a new copy of it and edit all the swears out. But if I had realized that ahead of time, it would have been great for me to have something that I could play that was long enough so I could play different chunks of it over an 8-hour period when I have to go, BRB. Because you have 8 hours to just reach the largest audience possible. And so even though it's not very much, right, that you may take a 3-minute break every hour, that's still like almost what it is, 3 minutes, and when you're doing like 8 or 9 hours, that's almost 30 minutes of that's almost 30 minutes basically of time that you will have lost from ad breaks and stuff like that, where people might just be looking at your camera with nothing happening. So have a video that you can play that shows off your content that you can play when you're going to take a break, or, hey, I'm going to BRB, you know? Have something like that ready. That would be my other pro tip. Oh, that girl is not doing great right now. Was she all... Where did she come from? Oh, no, she's just kind of... Oh, no, oh, little unsteady. Little unsteady. And then she kind of... Oh, head down. Oh, and then she almost... Yeah, okay, so she's just, you know, had a great morning, I think. Oh, yeah, the horror recommendation video would have been great to have... a jump cut every time Sano swears in a clip. It'll be like a flip book. What's your favorite thing to do on streams? Yap. To the dismay of others. Bit frustrating, to be fair. Yeah, be really good at puzzles. I'm trying to think of what... Oh, yeah. So the other things... Snoot, was just... I don't know what the rules are for cursing in general, but I tried my absolute dangdest yesterday to not curse at all. And I made sure that the games we were going to play are not rated mature. If you go into your Twitch doc, like you go into OBS and you go to doc stream information where you type your game, if you put a game name there, it will tell you immediately if that's a mature game. Don't play anything that says mature if you type it in there. Other than that, yeah, just have fun, man. I was very nervous before I started. You know, we started 30 minutes early, and I had probably been at my desk since like 1 p.m. and I went live at 1:30. And I was going over like, all right, all my settings are good. You know, the bookshelves are on, mic tested, audio good. I had my plan. I had I was sweating before I started streaming. I was really nervous about it because I was just nervous, like, how's it gonna go? That's a lot of people and blah blah blah. And I was worried that yeah, mustache on point, hair coiffed, right? And I was just worried that it was gonna be like super overwhelming and whatnot. But let me tell you, at 2 p.m. when I saw that message pop up, because they'll give you a message in your Twitch activity feed that says, hey, this promotion has just been activated on your account. When that clicked over and we immediately jumped up to 1,700 people, there was no fear. There was no anxiety. There was no fear. We were playing the bus game. I was fucking stoked. All that anxiety and nervousness just turned to immediate like excitement, like, holy shit, I get to do this. And it was the most fun that I've had in a long time doing streaming, being able to because you're literally sharing your whole community. You're like, I've been granted this megaphone, right, that allows me to just broadcast so much wider. It was so much fun. It was absolutely so much fun. So yeah. Sometimes you get that focus, right? You're like, I have to do this. There's no other option, right? We do this. We're locked in. I already said yes. Hey, old postcard, I appreciate it, man. But yeah, just don't sweat it, you know? Because at the end of the day, what I was telling myself before, like, I was, in the shower, right? And I was telling myself, all right, you have literally nothing to lose. You have everything to gain, right? There, some stuff may go wrong, but it doesn't matter, right? You're just here to do it. You're here to have fun. You're here to broadcast your message. You're here to show people what you're about. You get this one chance, right? Every couple months to try and make this happen. So if you're serious about it, which I am, there's one path. Kind of like Saber said, right? You got one task to do. You lock in and you're like, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We got the tunnel vision, right? And so, yeah, it just clicked. It clicked. As soon as I saw that number go up and I saw the people here and I saw more people chatting, it was instantly like, boom, we're fucking in it. Except I couldn't say the word fucking because the front page, you got to make sure to kind of moderate a little bit. So we were moderation station Sonicat. Yeah, the little engine that could. But yeah, it was an absolute blast. I cannot recommend enough that that you definitely go into this with like your full heart open and ready to, you know, just yap for 8 straight hours. Bit frustrating, but you know, your audience will probably be used to it. Got them. All right. So some noises that I make do still kind of hurt. I get sad in the shower. Shower's the best place to be sad. You just cry it all out, and then you wash all the tears off your face. That is not the first time I have seen that man walking down the street. I remember because he has that walk that every time he's walking, I feel like he is walking down a runway. So don't make those noises. Well, I'm not sure what it is exactly, but I'm gonna try not to shout too much, which is an impossibility. All these moments will be lost like tears in the shower. My public speaking teacher said the worst moments are gonna be right before you go on. Once you get up there, muscle memory will kick in and take it step by step. Yeah, so I think I can uniquely speak to that. So this, I'm gonna take you guys way back to like, boy, I don't know, 2014. 2016? No, 2012? I don't know. Anyway, it's quite a while ago. But, and maybe I've told you guys before, but myself and another mod that actually mods for me, were the officiants at Zad's wedding. When Zad got married, me and one of these other mods basically read our speeches and said, okay, you know, we conducted the ceremony. And Zad had a wedding of quite a few people. At least, I think, 100 or more. You would have to ask him. I'm sure he knows the figure directly off the top of his head because, you know, they had to pay for it, right? But so it was Devil Zukin and myself. We did this. You know, we prepped for weeks and weeks beforehand. We were writing our speeches. We were going back and forth. We did some test demos with some of their family. So we'd made sure that our speeches were, you know, appropriate and they were going to be taken the right kind of tone and everything. And I cannot tell you how nervous we were getting up there and doing this. And there was one thing that I don't know even who it was that decided to do it. It may have been Zukin decided to do it. But we were, you know, because we had to be up at the front where the bride and groom stand. And we were up there early, you know, because you have to be up there way before people are walking down the aisle and stuff like that. And so people are like shuffling in. I was honestly beforehand sweating bullets. But we had our speeches written down in books. You know, most people stand up there with a Bible. I think I had a book on like one of the Cthulhu stories, and I just had my reading pages inside of it. We had very silly books because we're not generally religious, but sweating bullets, but still like prepared. We had done all this preparing, right? We were as good as we could be ready. And then I think it was Zukin who had the idea of like telling a joke to cut the tension beforehand. At least I think it was his idea. But people are still like, just like the last few people are sitting down, and I don't even know who ended up saying the joke. It may have been Zukin, it may have been me, but one of us goes up to the mic and we say, hello everyone, welcome. You know, we really want you to take your seats because we're going to be starting here in just a second. You know, thank you all for coming. We're really excited to do this. And then added, you know, just as an FYI, please make sure your cell phone's muted. If your cell phone goes off during this process, we will start our speeches over. And everybody laughed. It was such like a silly, stupid joke, but almost every single person in there we could feel was laughing, took it properly. It was like a great like icebreaker, whatever. But after people laughed, there was no more stress. It was like, oh, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna knock this out of the park. We feel really confident in our speeches and everything. And I know you guys would not believe this, but I get pretty emotional when I talk about things or people who are very dear to me. I get extremely emotional. I have to often like fight and choke back tears because it's so difficult for me, even to express how much someone is important to me. I will choke back tears. But like I was nailing this, right? And our speeches were all about how great of a couple they were, right? Both of them, and we were hitting them with compliments, tons of compliments. And a wedding speech, if you have your buddies do it, it's supposed to be a little bit funny. So we had some jokes in there, but for the most part, we surprised them. We were very serious. We wanted them to understand like how important they were in both of our lives and everyone's lives and everything. And man, I was doing so good, but then I made the mistake because Zad and me and Zukin and Zad's wife, they have all known each other for many more years than I have. I joined the picture late. But we're a pretty typical group of people who like really give each other shit, like bust each other's balls. Everyone, just say some of the most heinous stuff that you could possibly say to people. But it's friends, so that's what you kind of expect. The guys will be guys kind of thing, but also Zad's wife is just a part of that. And so that's typically how we always talk to each other. And so when Zukin and I were doing this speech where we were just like overflowing with just positive, really kind stories and compliments and stuff, I made the mistake. I looked up because I was partially reading to my efficient, I was partially reading to them, and I was making sure to check my notes to make sure that I hadn't missed anything. I wasn't reading from it, I was just making sure. And I looked up for the briefest second as I was complimenting Dad's wife on whatever I was saying. And she was looking at me with like the most like, oh my God, you feel that way? Look on her face. And I almost immediately, I had to look right back down, go right. I fought so hard, but I stayed strong. Her look almost did me in. It was the look that you give someone when they're like, man, you really mean a whole lot to me. You're so important. And then they're like, wow, I never knew that. It was that kind of look. Anyway, but we got through it. No tears. We did it. It was a great, a bit frustrating. Bit frustrating. Yeah, sorry. We gotta play games. Right, I saw someone else in chat. I'm not sure which one of you guys it was. We're asking about that Terry's Chocolate Orange. The Large Marge, yeah. I never played the Don't Fret demo. What was I just about to say? I don't even know what I was about to say. Oh, right, the chocolate orange. Yeah, I have tasted it. I've eaten a quarter of it or so. I whacked it on the table. I whacked off the orange and broke it up into little pieces. And again, I ate probably like a quarter of it, maybe a little more. And I gotta say, it's fine. It's just fine. Twisted, which game were you looking at? We're just about to start. But yeah, that's our starting soon, or our Switch, like our loading screen. So I have a lot of games recorded there. Oh, the ballerina. Yeah, that game is the Bridge Curse 2, which was, and this is a side tangent, right? But the Bridge Curse 2, which is the only game in that series that I would recommend anyone plays. The Bridge Curse 2 was phenomenal. I could not stop gushing about how good that game was. And the first game in that series, Bridge Curse 1, was a huge, in my opinion, obviously, pile of shit. So I can't recommend. But second one, left me thinking about and talking about since. Yeah, side a tangent with an extra helping side of tangent. But yeah, they are two vastly different games. Like unbelievably different. Okay, they still okay. I was hoping to see that they kept the ice creams that I had. All right. So we had started this yesterday. He watches from the shadows. Right, we're trapped. Very sad. We started this yesterday. We're going to hopefully finish today. My dinner tonight was a spicy V8 and a giant bowl of pickles. If you've ever heard calm down, just chill, why are you being so loud? Oh, people ask me why I'm so loud all the time. In fact, that's like a main thing that people say. So the game didn't save. We had already gone through this house and solved all the incredibly difficult puzzles. So now I guess I gotta solve this again. It's gonna be very challenging, but I think I can manage it. I believe the first one was the monkey. I think the rabbit was the last one. Or no. The monkey was the second one. The bear. Right. I have now 2 keys for Pilgrim. Yeah, okay. So we are now caught back up. This is all that... Oh, that guy's kind of scary. I really hate... What is this? Is this like chromatic aberration that's making all this stuff? No. Oh, it's Bloom probably, isn't it? Yeah, it's fucking Bloom. Blue... They're... What's good to have with hot chocolate? Oh, dude, marshmallows. The number oneest thing that you could have, marshmallows. When you bite into a chocolate-soaked marshmallow that's been in there for, you know, the entirety of the time, ooh. I have a key to 10 Pilgrim in 18 Pilgrim basement. I don't know if I've checked all the other houses on this block. But I think I did. I think Willie's coming back, but I'm okay. Okay, this house, we're good. Oh, power's out. Fuse box on the side of the house needs a new fuse. We'll be back from the store soon. Right. This had the garage door that we couldn't open. I recall that. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, I mean, you can do both whipped cream and marshmallows. I do not have a fuse. I have a flashlight. We'll need to solve that at some point. Not right now. Okay. Let's continue. We need to go to Pilgrim Street. Pilgrim Street is somewhere where we have not been at all yet. We didn't go there in the demo, nor did we go here now. And here we're all good, right? And it saved that I got the ice cream. Perfect. I have this feeling that getting all the ice cream is important for candy canes. Ugh. I mean, candy canes are fine, but I've never found myself saying like, man, you know what I could use? Candy cane. Just a fucking stick of peppermint gum, except it's a staining your mouth red and white. Santa's dick. Fairview, Pilgrim. So I need to go the opposite way of the truck. Yeah, candy canes are never anything that you like finish or enjoy, at least not in my experience. I don't know where he went. He may have turned down that other street. I'm just gonna try and hopefully avoid him. Oh! I didn't even have to use a key for this one. Okay. Ice cream man arrested. Oh! Oh, where did he go? Bring back the spooky man. Hear me out. Starbucks peppermint mocha coffee grounds are super good if you like flavored coffee. It's one of the few holiday candies I can have. I mean, I'm not crazy. I know what I saw, but every time I think about telling someone the words catch in my throat, Willie's out there. He's not stopping. That truck is a rolling nightmare. And I'm afraid it won't stop until it's taken every child in this town. But I'm scared, so scared. I can't stop seeing his face, hearing that jingle. It's all a game and he's winning. I should probably be taking it easy, but... I locked away the key to the storage closet in the 48 Fairview basement. No one will know the code unless they watch the tape. Oh, hi, strange child. That was kind of spooky. Kind of fun. I'm still on a Starbucks boycott. Why do we call it Starbucks? Oh, look at that guy. Oh. I thought that that was just a fun ghost. That's not a friend. That's not a friend. I was like, oh, look, it's the ghostly Colonel Sanders. It was not. It was not at all that. I guess you're just supposed to run away. Oh. There was, yeah, why friend-shaped if not friend? Am I back in this goddamn house again? Why does this game not save? This is my only complaint so far, is that this game for some reason doesn't save. Even though I had walked all the way over there and gotten in that house. Gonna do this again? Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, well, I'm getting exceptionally good at solving this puzzle. Oh. And there was something there. Okay, perfect. Wait, there was also a note here. I like his little jingle jangle. Oh. Oh, that's kind of a cool effect. Alright. As long as he doesn't turn around. Okay, but that's a problem, because I believe that's the direction I need to go. Alright, where's he gonna go? Because I need to go down... I need to go down this street. But I need him to, like... Oh, he just drove off into the mist. That's also acceptable. Or is he just turning around? He is currently parked. Oh boy. Oh! See, I'm running to see if I can get his attention. No. Okay. So they adjusted whatever his... So I see that... I saw what looked like a little sign in the top left of a spinning icon that looked like an autosave. But the... Oh, wait. Save game. That was weird. I didn't have a save game yesterday when I tried. Okay. So I think we just need to run away just long enough. Just long enough. Oh, the ghost doesn't appear until you read the note. Oh, you can just pick up notes. Oh, and then you can delete notes. All right. Well, that's weird. All right. So when we see this guy, we are instead just gonna run away. Watch this. Dun, 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 dun. He just exploded into a ball of fire. Oh. I guess he didn't want it that much. Like, he could have very easily just chased me out of the house, but he decided not to. There's a document hidden in the fireplace of the master bedroom on 11 Pilgrim. Okay, oh, retrieve the... Oh, it just adds it. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. I liked the idea that, you know, you read the note and then you kind of have to either remember it or take the note with you. But it just straight up says, like, hey, you need to go... You gotta go get this thing. Here's the address. Okay. I have a key to 10 Pilgrim Street. Where is 10 Pilgrim? Oh, it's on the furthest possible... Yeah, I got it. Let's just see if we can get into one of these other houses.
Sonoite, but sonoite, but sonoite, but...
Not that one. LaCruz! Welcome to the 46. Uh-oh. How are you doing? Welcome back. The French TTS is perfect. French TTS needs no adjustments. Wait. I'm gonna save, because now I'm afraid that that guy's gonna be in other houses here. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's... I don't know what his deal is. Sana, if you have to remember it, then we would never play anything else again. You would hyper-focus into a drawer that makes an odd sound and forgot it exists. I feel attacked. Extremely, like, very, like, laser-targeted attacked. I picked up vinegar and drain cleaner. Alright, I'll assume those are important for something else. I'm not gonna take any offense to that. You want me to buy my chicken? I think most people expect for you to pay for things, yeah. I mean, I came into the conversation on that one a little bit late, because I'm trying to play more games instead of just sitting here yapping. Bit frustrating. Oh wait, we got another diary. Oh my god, this is so much text. Bit frustrating. Snoot, did you just make that? Bit frustrating. You seriously just make that? You've made like 4? Oh, you gotta... Okay, hold on, because I didn't realize you did this. Also, Chris, I think I thanked you for those. It is a little bit blurry. Have I missed all of them? That's a possibility. It's because I've been playing the game, right, instead of yapping. Chat, okay, chat, if you could please help Snoot. When Snoot puts a new emote in chat, please help them with some, please make sure to help them with feedback. The monster face truck rolled in, its eyes painted gleaming with a sick, twisted life. It parked and the jingle started. Sweet, but underneath there was something wrong, something malevolent. That's when she walked out. A woman from the next block, oblivious to the danger. She seemed drawn to it like a moth to a flame. The truck's face seemed to grin wider, and then it happened. The front grille split open, revealing a cavernous maw lined with jagged metal teeth. Before she could react, a clawed appendage shot out, grabbing her with unnatural speed. She tried to scream, but it was cut short as the claws pulled her in. The truck's jingle warped, becoming a haunting melody. The last thing I saw was her terrified face disappearing into the truck. The truck closed up. The face returned to its eerie smile. I drove off, I just drove off. The truck ate her. It devoured her like she was nothing. Yeah, so after seeing that, I just drove off, you know. Figured it was the best thing to do. He never left. His spirit clings to this town, binding us to the torment. Apparently I'm collecting cleaning products in this house. Uh-oh. Okay. So he doesn't just detect you, like, even if you're, you know, not facing or anything. So they're setting us up for some kind of quest. I got drain cleaner, glass cleaner, cleaning vinegar, whatever that is. This house is just a copy of that other house that we had on the first street, but they just recolored it. Stop! That was sudden. That door just shut? No, something happened upstairs. I got a VHS player. I need to play VHS tape on 48 Fairview. We're gonna save. Because again, after that guy killed me, now I'm always suspicious. Oh, and the game just saved? Or just loaded something? Let's see. Zoom! Huh? What if I needed to sprint out the house? Oh. Alright, nothing bad happened. Cleaning vinegar is just strong vinegar. I personally feel like all vinegar is pretty strong, but I understand what you're saying. Oh, look at this. Laundry starch spray. Do you want me to do some laundry? Is that... I'm so confused. This house just has a billion cleaning products. Maybe we're going to do like a Home Alone kind of booby trap our house with a bunch of chemicals or something. Or like 3 Ninjas Strike Back. We're going to make little pepper bombs or something. Oh, look at that. Oh, I guess I gotta empty the tub, maybe. Okay. I assume I'm just gonna mix, like, a drain cleaner. Toilet bowl cleaner. Thank you. If I were to... toilet bowl? I would probably say... drain cleaner. And... bleach. Oh. And... laundry starch. Okay, well... oh, wait, there was a note. I should have read that. The drain's blocked, choked by a vile crimson sludge, as it's the very lifeblood of the house is congealed here, refusing to leave. The usual methods are futile. Nothing seems to work against this unnatural clog. However, there is a way to cleanse it. A special concoction. A mix of certain household agents. I don't know why they didn't just do this. Yeah, they breasted boobily. First, acidic bite is necessary to break down the thick, resistant buildup. Thought was something to bind and carry away the remnants, perhaps something often used to starch and stiffen. Finally, a touch of balance is needed, a neutralizer to calm the reaction and make the tub safe. Oh, okay. So you probably need drain cleaner and then the starch and then vinegar. Rain cleaner, I think. Then starch. Then probably vinegar. Was drain cleaner not acidic? Oh, alkaline. It's not acidic. Was bleach? The distant... Oh, there we go. Toilet bowl cleaner. And then starch spray. And then vinegar. Perfect. I thought that, you know, you would use drain cleaner. A toolbox key. Oh, for 10 Pilgrim Street. I may be in 10 Pilgrim Street. I'm actually not sure. Oh, look, what a lovely chair you have. It's a tooth. Man, some people... Oh, this door can't be opened. Some people really need to consult, like, an expert. Oh, you also have photos of teeth. This house must be owned by a dentist, I guess. Wait, so there's... Where am I right now? I'm at 18. So at 10 Pilgrim Street, which is on the other side of the goddamn world, there is a toolbox that needs opening. Is this Lulu's house? Lulu fucking loves teeth. Lulu absolutely loves teeth. Wait, where was the... 11 Pilgrim Street is at the other... Yeah. You know what game this reminds me of in terms of like the neighborhood and the design and the exploration is Depth of... Was it Depth of Fear? Is that what that game was called? Oh, Born into Fear. Born into Fear? Born into Fear, maybe. Oh, okay. Well, I can't do that. Yeah, Born into Fear. Hello? Born into Fear was the game with all the mannequins all around the entire town. And it was a big area like this. It may have even been the same map. It very well could have been this map, but just modified. But yeah, you got to walk around all the houses. You got to explore everything and put together the puzzles, etc. That was super fun. I enjoyed being able to walk around and explore the town and whatnot. It was really neat. I liked that game. I watched in horror... Every house seems to have one person in it who meticulously journals the horrible things that they saw. This was also the map of the drive-in game with the giant spider when we first started doing the Are We There Yet? Yeah, can we stop at McDonald's? I watched in horror as the monster face truck rolled up to the curb. Its eyes glowed with malevolent hunger. A man just leaving his house didn't stand a chance. The truck's mouth opened wide, revealing rows of... Yeah, we heard that. He screamed, but it was useless. He was pulled in, the teeth clamped down, crunching bones and tearing flesh. The truck's jingle played softly. Eerily cheery and drove away. He was hungry on wheels. Jesus. Is that the new bit frustrating? I will taste man flesh. The garage holds a shovel. If you're looking for the code, it's at 10 Pilgrim. Yeah. So I've heard there's a lot at 10 Pilgrim, apparently. If you need your crowbar back, it's in the garage at 32 nickel. Okay, well that's on the other side of planet Earth. Oh, is that door gonna slam shut because there's someone spooky inside of it? I hope so. Born into Fear, by the way, is a great game for doing all of the extra side quests so you get the real ending. It was well worth it. That game was awesome. You guys ready for a jump scare? Didn't we just decide it was Nickel Street? Oh. Okay, well, there's someone in there. Okay. We're making progress. Can I see in the window? No. Yeah, this very well may have been the map that they used for Born into Fear. So the truck is coming. But the question is he going to turn? Please turn. Thank you. Easy. Elect Democrat Lucky Reddy for Vigo County Judge. Oh, this guy is the nice house on the block. Oh. Full of garbage? It's been destroyed? For some reason? This seems to be the house. I think the game's trying to tell me there's someone upstairs. I can't be 100% on that one. But I believe the game is trying to announce to the entire world that there is someone upstairs. That's okay, it's just Santa. Yeah, no, I don't think this person's on the roof. Wait, is this the one that has the thing hidden in the fireplace? I'm at 11 Pilgrim Street. 11 Pilgrim master bedroom. Oh, it's the master bedroom fireplace, not the regular fireplace. This house, they are so wealthy, they have a fireplace in their master bedroom. Willie sentenced to death. Oh, the ice cream man. Oh, I know what's going to happen. So that's why the electric chair. Thank you, Riker. That's why the electric chair was in the basement of that house. So the ice cream man was arrested and they sentenced him to death. And I suspect that what the game is actually going to reveal is that the ice cream man was innocent and he's maybe the one haunting the town and Willie is a completely different, like, demonic entity or something. I bet that's what they're going to do.
It's pronounced Nicole.
Nicole. I can hear the jingle in the pipes in the walls. Oh, so this person just went crazy. They may still be upstairs. There's a temporary job. It's Nicole, not Nicole. If that sounds like the job for you, you could apply right now. Just think of the fame. Does he, like, drive through here if he... Can he see me? I know I'm testing fate, but... Hello? No. No, it doesn't seem like he can. Okay. Let's go see what's upstairs. Nickelback is my favorite yacht rock. French TTS said it right. Nicole. Just a bunch of noise. Just an absolute ludicrous amount of noise. What do we got? What is this? I heard the jingle again today. Mommy was crying. She said, the bad man is back. Why won't he leave us alone? Okay. I'm sorry. You expect me to believe that this is the room. Oh no, maybe there are two children. Because I was gonna say, this children is learning to draw pictures and still working on, and then right next to it, it's a math learn and explore book. One of these things is not quite like the other. Okay, I don't trust that key. I don't trust the key, but I will take it. What's standing behind me? Tell him to stop breaking shit? No, he's very busy breaking shit. He's very busy. Those D6s, they're learning to add very small numbers. Oh, yeah, you are right. But I don't know. It's just, you know, this in that textbook. Like that scene from Men in Black where at the very end, he's a smart kid, but he can't draw. Where the Will Smith shoots the kid with the, like, the algebra book. A shortcut key. Oh, key for a shortcut between Fairview and Pilkham. Between Fairview... Oh, that's right next door. That actually saves a ton of time if that's how that works. All right.
Apparently it's your anniversary. It's been about 5 years, right? You rock BTW.
Nana, welcome to the 37. You rock, Nana. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Oh, that's that guy again. Oh, he's not that fast, though. Go. He always explodes into a ball of fire. I love that guy. That guy has been such a good addition to the rest of the game. He was just in this house probably for hours. Just thrashing stuff for no reason. Just because he could. Probably just to send a message, I'd suspect. Picked up fireplace document. Examine. Oh. We had no choice. We had no good spot to hide our piece of the relic. We buried it in the park. The exact spot is just under the east tree. You'll need something to dig it up. You know I had mentioned this when we played the demo, but besides the fact that there's like a sentient ice cream truck, right? And that's a bit, you know, that's a bit weird. The most unexplainable thing is that the people in this universe, in this town, had all of the pieces of the relic together. And then they decided that their safest bet would be to break it apart and scatter the parts all across town. You understand why that's like hey, why would you do that though, you know? That is the most unrealistic part about this game. The fact that they did that. Oh. So, this ice cream is glowing red? Or the fridge is glowing red. Maybe it's just the fridge. I don't know if I should be more or less worried about that. Hello, garage. Oh, that is impossible to read. I locked up the fuses in the toolbox. Neighbor Mike is getting a little too comfortable borrowing from mine. No more. But I lost the key. I think the kid from 18 Pilkham took it. Oh, I already had that because I stopped. Okay, perfect. I don't at all mind these kinds of games where they just ladder. It's like, hey, you got this whole area and like one house is going to take you to a different house, which is going to give you a key, which is going to take you back to the first house, which I don't mind these kinds of games at all. I actually think I'm just fine going down a list of to-dos because I like... What? Because I like exploring the lore, the world, like the whole deal. Oh wait, did someone have a vibe the first time? Vibe pink blue? Was that your first vibe? Hey. Oh, hey, congrats. Yeah, vibe is fun. Oh, it's tooth decay. Oh, Lulu would not like this game. Photos of tooth decay? What? That happened so fast, I don't even know what I just saw. Oh, and some kid is in deep shit for this. Holy fuck, I couldn't even imagine coming home to that. Oh, puzzle time. Oh. What a lovely room you've turned this place into on the second floor. Alright, so that's gonna be the puzzle. What an absolutely lovely thing to have in your second floor up here. Oh, these are all photos of kids. Okay, let's read this. Ethan, our beloved son, passed away unexpectedly, leaving us with treasured memories. He was adventurous, catching his first fish on a family camping trip and delighted in toasted marshmallows. Okay, so we're looking for... Oh my god, these are like impossible to see. Okay, so that's looks like toasted Okay, this is gonna be challenging. That's a merry-go-round. That, I think, is the beach. That's a pumpkin. That's a birthday party. This is a bunch of cans. I don't know what to make of that. It's a bunch of cans. This is painting. This is eating a giant ice cream cone. This is a giant slice of cake, maybe at an early birthday. This is decorating cookies or something. This is writing a... Nope, this is collecting apples. And this is a picnic. Okay. So I believe the first one is the marshmallow roasting. We'll go with that. Next. His creativity shown in school art project, especially a vibrant mural he painted. A mural he painted. So there was one where he had a bunch of paint. It was this? Whoops! Yeah, this probably is number 2. Oh god, this puzzle works so well. Just put it on the stool. Thank you. Ethan's kindness was evident during a community food drive where he helped gather donations. Okay, a community food drive? This might be a community food drive? What is this? This is some kind of birthday celebration. That's a pumpkin. That's a sandcastle. That's a unicorn. That's ice cream. That's a slice of cake. This is decorating cupcakes. And this was what? This is a picnic, I think. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably this one. And then what else? We cherish the memory of Ethan's last birthday party, where his joyful laughter filled the room. Okay, birthday party's last, which is either the balloons or the It was the balloons. I've done it. Jesus Christ. That was the loudest, freakiest, longest lasting coffin opening. 6820. Can someone just remember 6820? Yeah, a little WD-40 on that one. That should help. So we have a code that was like 3494. And I still don't... Oh, that's probably the code 6820. 6820. This is really disrespectful to the memory of their child who was eaten by a truck. Fuck. Demon, honest, and I mean this sincerely, I should not be the one streaming. You should be the one streaming. You're funny as fuck. Does it, like, write that down for me, or do I truly just have to memorize that? I think I just have to memorize that. Okay, I believe this is the shortcut. Yeah, okay, that's the shortcut. There was a garage out here. Uh-oh. Okay, I guess I'll just go through the... Jump scare incoming, I bet. Oh. No. What? I don't know what that noise was. Okay, what do I gotta do? Open the 15 Pilgrim Garage. Am I at 48 Fairview? I might be. I can just run down here and check. Is this 48 Fairview? It sure is. Use. Alright, hit me with it. Oh wait, you always gotta press play. Hit me with it. 2329. 23. 23. 23. 29. Genius. 14 Pilgrim Street storage key. Ding dong, it's for me. Hello? Oh, that's kind of a bummer. I was expecting like an actual scare. That's kind of a bummer. Unlock the 35 Nickel Street Pilgrim. What street am I on right now? I'm on Fairview. None of this is about Fairview. It's pretty much all Pilgrim Street. Where's my pizza? Oh, dude, a slice of pizza. Let's talk. Okay, I know we often have this segment, but like, let's talk about what we really would love to be eating right now. Hello? Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. I don't think he can get in here. No, he can't. He's too wide to fit through the door. Oh, what a joke. All right, I'm gonna go now. Do you think he just went all the way around? Or did he just leave? You want to test the theory? A Bailey shake? Oh, dude. Pizza or sushi? Bit frustrating. Did Snoot... Oh my god, he is still... Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, he doesn't give up. He's so mad. He goes around the whole block, doesn't he? Is he? Oh! Oh, he's so mad. Okay. Jesus! Okay, I'm crouched. You gotta go away. Whoa. He is so mad. Can I get into this house? Look at him. Oh my god. That is amazing. I love that. I love that. Okay. What was the code? It was like 3494. Bit frustrated, yeah. He's a bit frustrated. Was it 3494? Now, what was 6280? I don't think that's actually the code to this. 6820? Oh, 68. Why? Why? Get in the garage! Do you understand how close we came right there to dying? If you had given me one more wrong code, we would have ceased to be. I didn't realize he was on his way. Oh. I'm gonna save game. Because I didn't realize you guys were a bunch of no good backstabbers. That's not true. I totally knew that. Yeah, I would cease to bees. Hashtag next time. I'll get you next time, Gadget. We got the shovel. I'm gonna... Bit frustrated we are. I'm gonna... Where's the... Oh, the park is... Yeah. Get the relic at 35. Unlock the bathroom door. I have a key to 14 Pilgrim Street, which is on the other side of the... Yeah. Alright, we gotta go to 14 Pilgrim. I'm going to do my best to just let it be known there was no bathroom of trust involved. That's true. Demon, that is so true. I'm delightful. Oh, fuck. He'll just go right by. He won't know we're here. He won't know we're here. Oh, that's right. Idiot. We'll just walk by real quietly. Real calm, cool, collected. I think as long as we're not sprinting, we're fine. Oh, he's going down that other street. Was it 14 Pilgrim? Oh yeah, this house. What happens if he touches you? You instantly cease to be. Cease to bees. What's the objective of this game? Twisted. So the objective, it's one of these games where they just have you kind of go on quest hunts. So they give you this entire town area, and you're supposed to collect 4 pieces of this relic, because if you assemble the 4 pieces of the relic, it's like a Voltron thing, I guess, and it'll stop the... It will stop the angry ice cream man. It'll kill him, I guess. So far we've assembled now 2. Oh wait, I was supposed to play Granny, because Granny had... There's a 2-player Granny that I think released on Steam just recently. And I believe I'm supposed to play that. I mean, it just sounded like it was fun. I still don't have the barricade broken because I need to take the fuse back to somewhere on the main street. He's gonna turn around. Oh, he's coming. Just crouch. I made a mistake. Oh my god! The car just evaporated! The car just evaporated. What was that about? Ugh. Dad Sriracha did speedruns of it for a bit. Wait, what are we talking about? I got the second relic piece. I saved here. I'm good. I just need to avoid him. Oh, Granny. Right. Granny, yeah. Sorry, I, as you know, constantly forget what we're talking about. Alright, so we will try not sprinting, because he just really knows when you sprint. Maybe you could play the 2-player with Dad Sriracha, if he would like to join me. You know, I can't force people to do anything. I enjoy playing games with Dad Sriracha. I could certainly ask him about it. He sent me something the other day, a game that he was interested in. I don't remember what it was, but I remember that it looked pretty fun. I would have to go back and check. Oh wait, I thought this was the garage that had the fuse problem. Nope. Okay. Well. Slightly problematic. Pseudo, welcome back from terrible, horrible, no good school. Okay, we're gonna crouch. Dad Sriracha's way cooler. First off, that's disrespectful. All right, both parents work really hard to make sure that you guys have a safe and welcoming and warm place to just fuck around in. Dad Sriracha gets us McDonald's. Oh, I could absolutely tear up some McDonald's right now. I know a lot of you guys don't subscribe to this, but fillet of fish, that sandwich is so good. I could go for like 2 spicy McChickens and a fillet of fish. That'll be perfect. All right. Use. Be used. Oh my god, why does he do that? Okay. That's why. When you open a garage in this game, he, no matter where he is, hears that and comes gunning. I got the crowbar. They make them even better there? Yeah, I imagine that. I ate my weight in pickles and drank... No, you did not. You did not. I don't believe you. What do you weigh? Like 35 pounds? Soaking wet? You didn't eat 35 pounds of pickles. Get the relic at 35 nickel. Break the barricade at 15 pilcum. I need to go back to pilcum. And I'm not on the side of the thing that I can use. 15 pilcum. And it's on the other... It's the super opposite. Okay. I wanted food, but nothing I have in the house sounds interesting. I mean, you're in the house. You're interesting. So don't say that nothing in the house is interesting. I believe in you. I'm gonna be a heretic. Oh, no. Twisted Pedal, you have just stepped into something. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is not good. Not even like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, was talking at length during a stream about how Arby's is the most garbage can dumpster food that is served in fast food today. I don't know anyone that eats at Arby's, like, willingly, other than to get a set of curly fries. That was pretty much it. Was it 10? 15 pilcum. 13. I can count numbers. Where the fuck is 15? Oh, it's the one across. Other than to get, like, sides. But I've never... I love Arby's, Lamau. Oh. Well, you know, we're all allowed to have bad taste, I guess. I've never, and this is not exaggeration, within my... And sorry, I'm yapping again. Bit frustrating. Within my real-life friend group, I have never known anyone ever who like goes to Arby's and they're like, yeah, I really love that roast beef with like the goopy gross cheese or whatever. Like, I've never known anyone that eats Arby's food. I do have some real-life friends. I know that's hard. I know that's hard to imagine. 35 nickel bathroom key. Ah! Oh my god. That was startling. 35. The roast beef sandwich is delicious. Huh. So now I need to go all the way. Yeah, of course I do. Uh-oh. I just wanted to get him off the street. I've never, and here's the problem, right? I would, at this point in my life, say, oh, you know what? I need to go test it. They have a passable Reuben, but I'm pretty sure their meat was originally meant for dogs. Oh boy. I'm boned. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, I'm boned. I'm boned. I'm boned. Please get in. Get it! Oh my god. All right. My hands legitimately started shaking. Oh, fuck. That was really scary. I got stuck on the plant. I don't shy away from like a food-ish challenge as long as it's not anything horrible or disgusting. Like I'll do a food challenge. I'll do you know, taste something that seems like oh boy. Again? We're gonna actually die this time? Nope. Okay, I just can't leave. I guess he just keeps seeing me for some reason. I would 100% try an Arby's sandwich just to be like, all right, let's actually, you know, I know I shit on it, right? But frankly, their food looks so gross, I would have a hard time. But the real answer is that I can't eat roast beef because I don't eat beef. I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork. So like, there's a lot of stuff on their menu that I can't try. But if you guys said like, hey, they have a something else that I promise you is not made of poison, I would try it. Okay, this is becoming a problem. Does it always spawn from just down there? Alright, I'm just gonna go down here and take the shortcut. They have meats? Hello, couple I briefly talked to. You seem great and we have good interest. How keep in contact? Wait, what's the oh wait. Is your question like how do you keep in contact with someone who you briefly met? Is that your question? Like you ran into someone that you don't really know and you're asking how ask people be friends? I mean, I would just do it super casually. I would say like, hey, by the way, well, what's the situation in so the question is